everybody, I'm Adrienne and welcome to my channel. This week I'm doing 5 cards from the Hedgehog Hollow kits. Yesterday I did this card. I'm done adulting, let's be mermaids. I'm also doing these cards, decided to do these cards for my charity, HABH charity project, because I thought they were so fun and so gorgeous. You know, that why wouldn't they make anyone smile that's in that sort of situation? And I thought this one could be quite perfect for our family support worker to send to maybe a parent that wasn't coping so well, maybe in Starship, or even when they got home, just to maybe bring a little smile to their face. So that was yesterday's card. And today I thought I'd do birthday cards. So I did have a little fiddle last night. I couldn't help myself. I might end up with so many cards. Like this kit is so cute, and like, yeah, I'm so excited. So this is a cute little girly birthday card that I did. So it's just embossing there. So I'm going to do the same, or I'm going to do a boyish colour one, I guess. Not that I'm trying to be gender specific, but people are like that. So yeah, I'll do something a bit more neutrally, or yeah, that could be more of a masculine birthday card doing the similar thing. So let's get started. So what I've decided to do is use some of the very cute coloured paper, and I've cut 2 of the shapes out with these die cuts already, and I've also got some Bristol Smooth paper which I'm going to do my embossing on, and this is the paper from the kit. So I'll just go away and do the embossing on here to get the happy birthday, and I will come back. Okay, so I've run this through my Big Shot machine, and I've used this embossing folder and just put some Versamark on the flat side. Now I'm going to use some mica powder from Prima, and it's called Deep Water, and I'm just gonna pop it all over here, so, and just brush it in. Right. Theoretically, it should go nicely into the grooves. So I don't know if you've been following my videos, but if you can't tell, I love shimmer, and I don't think I've done one video where I haven't put some sort of metallic something in it. So yeah, I do have to have some sparkle in it. I think most of us are magpies, but yeah, I just have to use it somehow. So this is a shimmery blue, but I think I can still get away with it. Cool. So I'll just do that later and pop all the excess back into the jar. Alright, so I'll get off as much as I can with a brush. So I don't spill it everywhere. And I think that's a Harley going by. You can hear that. Alright, so I'm just going to use some tissue just to wipe, make make sure I get most of the excess off. I shouldn't have taken the paper away. That's what I was thinking, but whatever. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I think that might be a bit better. Okay, so I'm going to prop this up on the back of there. And just all the way back here. Right. So I'm just going to cut the excess off the top. And the side. Actually, I might leave that there. We'll just leave that there for now. And what we'll do next is we will start doing our cute little hedgehog. I'm just using the Tim Holtz stamping platform, which does clear and rubber stamps. You just flip them over. So I'll just use this piece here. And pop them down here. So cute. Might do a couple of these. Oh, no, I'll just do one. Pop them down there. Now these stamps are so good. They stamp really clear. Really good quality. I don't have any stamps from La La Land. This is my first set, so yeah, the quality is really good. Now this is brand new, VersaFine Clear. It is awesome. It is the Nocturne colour, so it's black, but you can use it with watercolors, and it doesn't run, and also it doesn't dry straight away, so you can use it for embossing. So quite a good versatile ink, and it's really, really crisp and clear, and it's awesome. So what I'm going to do, which is what I did with the other one, just a little bit of ink, pop that down. I've actually put some clear embossing powder on him. So I'm just using the Ranger Superfine Detail Embossing Powder and popping it all over him. Now I know I should put the paper on underneath, but I want to do it quickly so that the paper doesn't set. Should have done the stamp in the middle, but I forgot this time. So I'm just going to stick this powder on my sheet and put it back into the jar. And look how cute that is. It's such good quality. Right, pop that to the side and then we will heat him up. Look how crisp that image is. Right, now you don't have to do the embossing. As I said, that ink is okay to, it won't run if you're using watercolor, but I just think it looks nice and it just gives it a bit more texture. Just finishes it off, and for me it means that the water, I can be a bit more rough with the colors and do it a bit quicker when I'm coloring, and it's not going to come off the edges or mix together. So that's why I decided to do that. Now the other thing, so I'm going to use the watercolor pencils that were in this month's pack. I have subscribed to 3 months, so this is the bonus item that was in the kit. What am I going to use? So I'm going to do, not that one this time, I'm going to do, these are the colors I used before, and I thought I might do the balloon green this time because cool. And I like to, where's it gone? I find working it with really sharp pencils easier, so that I can just especially with small images, just get in there quite a lot easier, and you can see the finer details a lot better. So I'll just sharpen this one up because I haven't used him before. Now I thought I'd leave the colouring process in, just show you how I do it. But you can do, you can do it any way you like. There's a lot of tutorials out there, and Terry's done one on the Hedgehog Hollow. So what I do is obviously the where it's going to be darker and there's not light bits, I make it darker. So I like to go all the way around the image first, just in like a circular motion, so I'm not having big lines everywhere. And then the darker bit, I'll just bring it out a bit more. So the light's coming from this side, so I'm going to make this lighter and then the rest darker on the balloon. Cool, so it's balloon. And then with this brown, I'm going to go right around the edge of where I'm going to be doing his prickles. So I'm just going in the lines, and having the sharp pencil is just helping me get right into those grooves. Cool, and just using a circular motion around the outside. Cool, and same thing for all of it. So yeah, if you don't want to watch colouring, you can just skip past this bit. Alright, I don't know if you can see that there. I've just gone around it all like that. And I will do a little bit of brown just over this side. And now I'm going to use just a water pen to just go over that image. So I'm just going to squeeze it out, if you can see that. Just so there's just enough on the tip, and just dab it off a little bit so I don't have too much water, and then just go over my image. Oops. Right, and I don't like to mix colours, so just make sure you clean off your brush properly. Just pour heaps of water down it and just wipe it off. And then you just go with the next part. Very easy. And because these colours are the same, I'm not worried about mixing them. So I'll just do this whole same part. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back with my sharp brown watercolor pencil and just add in my spikes. And that's another reason I like sharp pencils, is you can see the lines better and have a bit more, well, I feel like I can have more control. So you can wait for it to completely dry, which is probably better because it will smudge otherwise, or just depending on what look you want for. So I've just gone up from the side, and now I'm just going to do it from the other side. It's my little hedgehog. Just went over the line a little bit there, so I'll just draw that out. Oh, how cute is he? And the other little thing that I did on the other one was I actually used a white gel pen and just drew a white bit in here. You could leave it Yeah, just to give it a bit of an extra whiteness and a bit more depth. Cool. And then I just use the scissors to fussy cut around it. I do have a pick scan mat, but I find unless I'm doing lots of things at the same time that it's actually probably quicker and just as easier for me to just fussy cut around it. So that's what I'll just do now. Cool. And how cute is he? He is so cute. All right. Now let's start putting this card together. So this is the card that was in the kit. Don't know where my phone folder is, so we'll just use this. And this is, I'm just going to use the tonic funky tape runner, which was also in the kit. So the way that I'm thinking about just tidying that up is actually just putting a bit of a strip up the top there. So that's what I'm going to do actually. Do this bit because it's actually straight. Alright, where's my scissors? And these are what I call happy accidents. So what I want to do, I'm just eyeballing it and trying to get where I want to cut it. So I'm thinking about here will be good, and I'm just going to pop a mark and use my trimmer just so I can get that straight. Alright, so you see there, I just use the trimmer just to tip there, but it doesn't go all the way through, but it gives me a good guide so that makes sure that I'm doing it straight. So when I actually looked at the card, sort of what I thought was finished, I thought actually it looks too dark to me, and I thought I need to bring in something lighter, maybe some green to like the balloon, just to sort of balance it out. And the paper that was in the Hedgehog Hello box actually caught my eye. I thought it was so pretty. How can I use that in here to incorporate it? So what I did is I got a glue stick and I just glued the paper onto a piece of card and trimmed it to, first I punched out the happy birthday that is on there. I've got a punch that says happy birthday, and I put that on it, and then I just trimmed it to size, so I've got two sort of equalish strips in the top and bottom. And I was like, that's perfect, that's exactly what I needed to just top it off.